What's happening? What's happening? We back with another episode of ODM TV. I'm Keontae Smith, aka Tay Out the Mud, founder and CEO of Out the Mud Enterprises. We specialize in street merchandise and streetwear. Who I'm here with?
We breathing out on the mic, bro. But yeah. That's pretty much it. We gonna get into the first question. So first of all, how you feeling today, Tay?
Good, bro. I ain't got no complaints. Everything in alignment. Everything been going how it's supposed to go. I got a whole lot of stuff I got to work on, but for the most part, shit, I'm happy. My son taken care of. I got a place to lay my head to call mine. I got something to drive. I got a place to make money. So, shit, all I gotta really keep doing is doing what I've been doing. Everything going keep falling into place. My head in the right space. I always feel the best mentally I ever felt in my life. Type shit. Like I feel free. Like I know I got responsibilities, but I feel free. You know what I'm saying? So, how you?
Shit, man. Me, and niggas overestimate that shit, bro. Niggas underestimate having a place to sleep, car to drive, bro. It don't matter what the fuck you driving. I ain't saying I'm driving no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But it don't matter what you driving, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you driving. You got clothes on your back, bro. You able to pay your rent every single month. Fuck all the other shit. See what I'm saying? What's worse than being homeless or having to ask a motherfucker for a ride when you don't like asking shit? Like just be grateful for the little shit. If you got a bucket or whatever, or you got a house that's not your dream house, that shit is still a blessing. It's still a blessing. If you just flip your perspective, that shit a blessing. So we all blessed. We all blessed because we woke up. So I can't sit on here and be like, oh, shit going bad for me. Shit never going bad for me. Even when you think shit going bad. Feel me?
Man, I think we underestimate. Like a lot of people complain about paying bills and don't want to pay bills, but you need to be grateful that you're able to pay that bill. I don't give a damn if it's partial. Like you got some money to take care of what you need to take care of. So many people try to overcompensate and be like, I need to treat myself and woo woo. But how the hell you treating yourself if you got stuff that you owe on? Like
Damn.
that never makes sense to me. That never made sense to me. And knowing that you're doing all this to escape the problem, but you still got to come back and deal with the problem. Like that crazy to me. I used to do it, but I shook it. Like, I shook it. So you said we got a set of questions. So
Yeah.
what's the first question?
All right. So the first question: do men really have safe spaces, or just expected to be cold,
Man really has safe spaces.
or they just expected to be cold?
Okay, so I kind of got a mixed answer because men do have safe spaces, but that's only around safe people. So, you got places that you could go and talk about your problems and things of that nature. But for the most part, we expect it to be emotionally stable and be, the hardest people in the room. If it's 20 men and 20 women, we expect the women to be more emotional than the men. And the difference is, you know, we don't allow our emotions to control our actions. So if you got you like a good woman or a good support system, you should be able to come to the people, with however you're feeling. But in the same breath, you got to be careful with trauma dumping and always having a problem when you come to that people. So the same people that are your safe space, make sure that's the same space that you come back to when there's something positive going on and you can uplift them and stuff like that. Because if you only come to me and every time we talk you got a problem, I don't want to talk no more. Like, you hear?
Yo,
So what you think?
man, I think, man, they'll use that shit against you. Anybody. If only type of people you can come to with problems as a man is another man. No homo. Cause we know what the fuck going on. We're like, bruh, damn, this shit crazy. Like, I can't even voice how I feel to my girl because she gonna think this or she gonna think that. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't because you making her worry with the shit you got going on. You supposed to be driving the ship. You know what I'm saying? So only you and another brother could talk about that and help each other and go through shit like that, or get you somebody that professionally that do the shit professionally, like you know what I'm saying, like a therapist or some shit. You know, so
That's fine.
I don't think you see man has safe spaces. Nope, nope, shit over with. All right, let's get to another question. So, oh, you're supposed to time. You ask me a question. Second question. What's that?
So, what's something you wish you learned as a young man? So, what's something that you would go back and tell your younger self right now?
Shit, discipline. Discipline. If it's one thing I would have learned, if I wanted to learn, well, I know I should have learned discipline. Somebody would have taught me discipline, bro.
So,
Discipline.
paint me a picture of what discipline look like.
Discipline is like having a routine, like being able to do something every single day without seeing the results, and just that's just a bottom line. That's just what you have to do every single day. Like no matter if it's working on something, studying, teaching me how to set up a process and follow through with it, no matter how you fucking feel. You set your clothes on at one time, at this time. You go to sleep by this time. You eat by this time. You know what I'm saying? Because if you put, even if they just put the small shit in there as a kid, they might say like, all right, well, you eat at this time and you study this time. Now when you older, you can substitute that and put shit that gets you the real shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you do these things repeatedly and you do this type of shit, exercise and all this type of shit, right? Business shit, bro, you're gonna explode, bro. You're gonna fucking explode. But when you gotta teach yourself discipline and you've been coddled all these years up until where you're adult and you on your own and you know like, okay, damn, discipline is the only fucking thing. You would have wished like, damn, I wish I would have had the principles from the beginning. You feel me? So how you feel about that shit?
If I can go back and teach my younger self anything, it'd be more intentional. Um, because now I'm 27 right now, but a lot of the stuff that's going on in my life and that I'm dealing with is from things that I created when I was 24, 22, 21. You know, I got three felonies by the age of 22, and they just now starting to fall off. So I would say long term thinking would have kept me out of a lot of the situations that I put myself in because you're looking for that instant gratification. So you like, fuck it, I'm a finesse, fuck it, I'm gonna get over. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to feel good in this moment, not thinking in how it's gonna affect me later on. That's why I feel like a lot of people credit is messed up. That's why I feel like a lot of people credibility is messed up, and myself included, trying to do stuff for instant gratification. So delayed gratification and long term thinking is something I would definitely instill in myself if I could go back to my younger self.
Gotcha. Then you think about what you gonna say.
I ain't gotta think
But
about
don't
what I'm
stop
gonna
it no
say.
more. Just let it ride.
Stop
You
doing that on
know, this
camera. Next question, man. Do men need to cry sometimes or no?
what the fuck? All right, man. Men need to cry sometimes? Fuck no. 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 I'm gonna tell you why men shouldn't cry. Right? Don't cry in front of nobody. Don't cry in front of nobody. Because as men, we're supposed to be protecting the world. See what I'm saying? So we all know God gave us the ability to cry. Why the fuck we can't cry? But you just can't cry in front of people. You can't let people show you. You can't show people your weakness because then you making them feel like they hopeless. You know what I mean? If this motherfucker breaking down under that type of pressure, damn, he can't handle. Like imagine more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like I'm watching my savior or my hero, break into pieces right now. Like he can't handle it. You know what I mean? So, and it's certain situations where it's cool to cry. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody died or whatever. It's cool to cry. But if you crying because you got a hell of a workload or life just kicking your ass, then bro, take that shit to the car, bro. Go to the car, bro. Go in the closet, bro. Go somewhere by yourself. Don't ever cry in front of nobody because they'll never forget that shit. They'll never forget that shit. You was crying. Feel me? So
And I believe, of course, men should cry because as humans, we got emotions. But I think it was like 2020. I got a call out of nowhere and found out that my uncle wife died. And mind you, this is a lady that been around our entire life. You know, cook good food, always good vibes when we was around. And we didn't know why she died until we got there. But the thing that stuck with me, which is exactly what you said, during the whole entire funeral, I'm just looking at my uncle. You feel me? He real stoic. Like he not crying, he not super emotional. He just holding it down. And I know for a fact he cried behind closed doors, but as far as at the funeral, he kept a game face. And that's something that really stuck with me for real, for real. It's like, and I just made a video about that. It's just like when you hard to read or your emotions is not like
Yeah,
in front,
yeah,
like I feel like that's what a real man's supposed to do, especially
exactly.
a man that's a pillar in his community or in his family. You know what I'm saying? So that was something that was real deep for me because
Hmm.
I'm like, damn, this nigga a life partner died. He just I ain't gonna say unfazed, but he's strong. Like he's
Emotional
solid.
intelligence.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's one thing that make a man too is emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? You can't be reactive to every single thing. He's probably still processing it for real. Because even though he processing, he like, okay, even though he processing it, he thinking too like, you know, I can't believe this shit, but you know, I'm gonna think about the good things about it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna speak positivity on it. You know what I mean? She died, but she in a better place. That's probably what he thinking. So he flipping. That's a lot. That's what I do. For real. I
Hmm.
just flip it.
Take all
You
the
know.
good things.
Is it better to be feared or respected? It's better to be feared or respected. Okay.
I say it's better to be respected because respect is not something that's easily given. Like 9 times out of 10, when somebody respect you, they done seen something in you or something that you done did that's gonna have them respect you. But as far as fear, all you gotta do is show somebody that you're capable of violence. And once somebody fear you, they more likely to kill you. You know, and I feel like they say you catch more flies with honey than shit, or something like that. You catch more bees with honey than shit. Who the fuck trying to catch flies? But yeah, because when you respect it, you can get stuff moved around. People to move a certain way around you. But if you fear niggas uncomfortable when you come around, they don't know what you want, so they don't really know how to play with you. And then there's certain stuff that's like you get the energy that you put out to the universe. So if you just strictly ruling off of fear, you know, you're gonna meet your match one day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's scared of you. So when you
Like,
come
he gonna get
around,
he gonna get this
yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah. So you come around
Come on,
instead of people being like, yeah, that's Tay, I respect him. Make sure y'all look out for my
y'all.
boy. It's, oh shit, there go Tay. Hey, make sure you like this. And then like I say, your match gonna be like, this nigga,
Yeah,
he not tougher than a full Nick bullet. He ain't tougher than a motherfucking
yeah.
car accident. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like you shouldn't be trying to instill fear into nobody for real. Because even with kids, just think about it. Growing up, it's certain stuff we ain't tell our parents because we knew that ass whooping was coming or that judgment was coming or you gonna kick us out or all of this other stuff. But if I got more respect for you, which I gained as I started talking to my mom, it's like, oh shit, it ain't shit I can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? So you think it's better to be feared or respected?
Shit. I think it's better to be respected for sure because, like you said, come with the love. You respect it, they gonna show love to you. You fear, that just bringing more problems. You know what I'm saying? You wanna, and then when you got respect, motherfuckers gonna do more, way more for you than if you was feared. Cause if you respect, they like respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I need you to go handle this for me. I got you. Respect on me. They might just do it for free, whatever it is. So respect definitely, but fear, it's kind of like shit. They might you trying to you trying to make somebody scared enough to go do something that you want them to do. They might get tired of you bullying them and fuck around and do something to you just to you because you they more scared of you than to go do something. Say if you said you want us to him go do something bad to somebody. See what I'm saying? Shit, they might not even be scared to do nothing bad. They might just be scared of your ass. It might just peel you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that shit. So is loyalty dead? how do you test loyalty?
I think loyalty not dead. Like, and I call it the slime culture. Cause like we in a YN era, so a lot of people think loyalty is dead, but I believe it's still good people out there, and I believe loyalty is not something that you could test on your own. It's something that life is gonna bring about, and you're gonna see who really in your corner because everybody love a winner. So when you win it, it's hard to tell who really there for you, but it be them dark times where you see who really down for you or who really loyal. So the only test for loyalty is temptation. So I always say that you don't know who somebody is till they get leverage over you. So say somebody got a chance to cross you out over some money. If you can't provide that type of money, a lot of people gonna consider that. You know what I'm saying? But if you got somebody that got this temptation and they still chose to keep it solid, that's a loyal person, or they did something loyal at the time because loyalty can flip at any second. You loyal to you not, you real to you not, you solid to you not. So I don't believe loyalty is dead. I believe loyalty is real. And the only thing that can test it is time and temptation.
100%. 100%.
What you think?
How do you test loyalty? Is loyalty dead? No, loyalty ain't dead. Loyalty ain't dead. You can see a lot of shit from the beginning when you meet somebody. You just gotta know, like me, I'm the type of person that's just gonna cut it off quick. I'm not even gonna deal with it. I see the first little thing, first little hate, first little smirk, it's over with. You gone. And how do you test loyalty? Yeah, like you said, it's ways you could test loyalty. You could set up shit yourself, but who just want to go through all that? If I gotta test your loyalty, I might as well just kick you off the ship right now. So that type of shit to go on. What makes a man in 2025? Let me answer this first. What makes a man in 2025? Somebody who gonna tell the truth. Somebody who gonna tell the fucking truth. Feel me? That's gonna stand up for what's right. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of fuck shit going on. A lot of pussy boys out here right now. Excuse my language, but a man is somebody who's gonna stand up for us for what's right. Stand up for old principles. I sound like a racist, but but yeah, shit.
Boy,
And yeah, I think a man is supposed to be protecting us nowadays. Even men supposed to be protecting other men. Men is supposed to be stepping up in society. We supposed to be fighting against the people that's trying to take away our survival instincts, and trying to take away the masculinity and trying to make us more softer and push our words to the side and suppress our words and shit like that. I think what makes a man today is speaking out and hurting feelings. Real talk.
I think a man in 2025 is the same thing as a man in any era, any year. And that's somebody that got moral code, principles, and values, and stick to that no matter what. Everybody say a provider and a protector, which is cool, but I feel like a man should be a creator and an optimizer. So, you should be doing everything in your power to facilitate everything around you. A man is somebody that knows himself, his strengths and his weaknesses, and he knows how to get through life and make everything around him better. Like I feel like if you just built to destroy, you're not doing it for a greater purpose, like protecting somebody like in the army and stuff like that. If you're a destroyer, you're not a man. You feel me? Like you're more like a coward and you should be doing good on this earth. So a man is somebody that stand up for what he believe in and don't wither, don't sway for nothing that come at him. Because
Yeah.
end of the day, you got a male and you got a man, and it's a lot of males pretending like men, and that's what's fucking it up for everybody, really. Because if you're not here to add positivity to the earth and create, then you really wasted breath.
Mhm. Let me expound on that. And then I think a man is a man. I'm gonna say why I said what I said because today they're trying to make us. They're trying to basically shut. They're trying to smother out. the true man. The true man is, uh, first of all, it is standing up. It's standing up for what the fuck is right. And second of all, how can I put this? We can cut that part. But for example, if everybody's trying to say, um, this is not right no more. A man is somebody who believes in science and all this shit. No, men didn't believe in that shit. We believed in motherfucking. We believed in fucking shit up, tearing shit up, and doing what we need to do to get across, to get by. You know what I mean? And protecting who the weaker. You know what I mean? Now they trying to say, oh, you don't need to be strong anymore. You can just you can believe in this, you believe in that. They changing it to where men are being pussies. They're literally getting pussies. You know what I'm saying? They installing pussies on their body. But nah, they can't trick us. The real men, they can't trick us. Just like Donald Trump. I'm a Trump fan. Donald Trump, one of them men who just he's a traditional man. You know what I mean? That's what I call a traditional man. You know, he might say some fucked up shit, but Trump is a traditional man. He say what need to be said. He say shit that hurt feelings. They want us to be quiet. You can't fat shame. You can't say different things. You have to be no. If you big, you big. If you broke, you broke. That's what we're just gonna call it how it is. They want us to say politer words. No, we don't do that. We gonna give it to them straight, and we gonna help you up. We not trying to feed you. We're not trying to feed you lies. We're trying to tell you the truth because that's what you really need. They trying to let the women do that to you. The women come in when you scrape yourself on the ground as a kid and you come in the house. The woman trying to pour the peroxide on there. The men trying to pour alcohol on it. See what I'm saying? The men trying to pour the alcohol on that shit. We gonna watch you burn, and it's gonna help you more. The more to burn, the more to hurt. You see what I'm saying? Fuck around and just turn you back around, go back outside, get on a bike. Let the air heal it. That's the shit that we need. We don't need all that pussy shit, all the pussification. That's what we call it, pussification. Yeah. So that's what I think about that. Let me give you. I got another question for you. So, can you turn a thought into a wife? Can you
Can you
turn a
turn a
thought
thought
into
into a wife? I say yes because it's men out here that love thoughts, and people are allowed to change every single day. So just because somebody get married, don't like take away their mileage or none of the stuff that they did. But I believe it's somebody for everybody. So everything that you did in your past life, it might be a polar opposite that might be intrigued by all the people that you slept with. I don't know who that man is, but it's somebody for everybody. So yeah, you feel me? Because I'm the type of dude like your past don't matter to me because whoever you are once you get to me, that's who I'm dealing with. So I'm not dealing with the younger you. I'm not dealing with everything that you did in your past. And character is something that we develop kind of early. So if it's something about your character that I don't like now, that was probably there in the past. And promiscuity is one of them things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did stuff, but I feel like the difference between, you know, a hoe and a slut is,
a
a slut just out here doing shit free out here in the world. Like, at least a hoe get paid. So, you know, whatever you did
Damn.
before me ain't really my problem because shit, we here now. I don't care who
Yeah.
had her. You gonna have her like I have her. But I don't like runners though, because
What you just said.
you easily accessible. Which means if you was easily accessible then, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have no boundaries now, and I'm gonna be able to peep that.
Okay, you can say that. I believe that. Okay, that's a good one. 9 times out of 10, if you was a runner back in the day, then it's probably ain't changed now. It's probably ain't changed now. I get what you're saying. I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, you can turn a thought to a wife. The fuck, she's still a woman. You can turn her to a wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Would you want to? I don't know. Shit, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Shit, fuck no. Then you get married to the bitch, and now there's a video circling around your bitch. Yeah, it's crazy. I ain't doing fuck. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck so much that I probably would. But if she, I probably wouldn't, man. I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. But you can turn her into a wife, though. Yeah, hell yeah. But you gotta keep your eye on the bitch, though. You gotta keep your eye on that bitch. Cause once you have her around certain people, see what I'm saying? She might think a nigga better than you. You know what I'm saying? And she's known for giving it up. She's known for seeing men. She's known for seeing men and going after men, or men coming after her, and she's easily giving it up. That's how she turned into a hoe in the first place, a thought in the first place. So you gotta watch out for that. I don't know. Maybe I want a girl that's not easily crackable. You know what I mean? So that's just me. And a woman really love a broke man.
Hell yeah, you can love, because a lot of people don't look at money as criteria for them to mess with somebody. You feel me? Like, and we also need more context on the question. Like, can a well-off woman mess with a broke man? And that's the conversation we had last night. But
No, they
yeah,
just say
because she might see, yes, you can love anybody, broke or rich. So yeah, a
to
woman
the day
can love
you
a
die,
broke
to the day she dies,
man.
to the
Yes,
day they die.
yes, yes. If the qualities that she see in him ain't got nothing to do with money, yes, she can't love him. And that's something um that's the exterior. As long as you got the right interior, you can obtain anything that you want. Just like a man could love a broke woman. You feel me? You might not be good with money, but you got a strong character. You're responsible. I don't know how you're responsible, but you're broke. But you're reliable. You there when I need you. Cook good, clean good.
Bro.
Yeah. No, I mean, you got to be responsible until you get money. So, like, it's possible. I'm, I ain't broke, but I'm responsible though, and I've been in some tough situations. So, can a woman love a broke man?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So you, how many motherfuckers that you hear? How many motherfuckers that you hear come up off a woman when she get her tax money? He was broke before that, but he got so much game, and he giving it to her. You know what I'm saying? He just giving her, he saucing her. So that's gonna be the determination on how a woman treats you, no matter how much money you got. So you just gotta be that guy. Yeah, she can love a broke man. Hell yeah. He's gonna be cussing between two.
Sure.
Okay, so let me see. That's a childish ass question. They say, what's the number one flag in a baddie that dudes ignore? Who the fuck said baddie? Who the fuck put that there? What's the number one red flag in a baddie that dudes ignore? I mean, I'll answer it though. What you want to
A
say?
red flag is a red.
Repeat the question.
No, I heard him with his dumb ass. But a red flag is a red flag, whether she bad or not. And then, that's a subjective question because everybody don't look. Um, everybody got their own definition of a bad bitch. Like a bad bitch to me,
Let's just say
got
your bad bitch.
got to do with character. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
we talking about looks. The baddie is looks. We don't ever say, look at that, look at that. See, this is where we get canceled at. This is where we get canceled at. But they don't ever say the unattractive woman, look at the baddie, but she got a nice personality. Oh, she a baddie. I'm gonna show you this baddie. You pull up a fucking, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, man?
Well, I guess you're right.
Yeah, we're gonna say a baddie. We're gonna say a baddie. A good looking woman. That's what a baddie is today. But I know you basically saying like what's it, sapiosexual?
Hell no. Well,
No,
yes,
that's yeah,
yes, 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 yes. I thought you was on some. I thought you was talking about pansexual.
Hey man, what the fuck? Hey, oh shit, bro. Hey man. He said, what the fuck? Hell no.
Yeah, sapiosexual. Like I'm not just looking.
Holy fuck! All right, man.
I ain't just looking at on the surface, but
Yeah.
a red flag you can't ignore is all that character that I'm talking about. Like she can look as good as she want to, but if that bitch got a bad attitude, she automatically ugly to me, or just unintelligent. I would say because a dingy girl is like one of my pet peeves. So if you see this person don't really got good comprehension problems, she ain't got good conversation, but you like shit, I'm still fuck. Well, you
Yeah.
can do that, but
Mm.
I can't do nothing
So
long
that's a
term
red
with no.
flag. They overlook.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
hell yeah. Like shit, maybe she having a bad day today. That's why she dropped texting me, or maybe she didn't give me no detailed answer because she didn't know what to say. Like nigga, that bitch is dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, number one thing, the red flag is the intelligence of a good looking woman. It seems like the more good looking they are, the more less intelligent they are, in my opinion. That's just what I see. It's just like in society, it happen a lot. I get, people talk about it a lot. It just happened like that. So they just overlook that dumb shit, just to be with the woman. So would you rather have one loyal woman or 10 bad ones?
Give me the one loyal woman because when you say loyal, that means she pouring into me, making sure I'm good. Like you can have 10 bad bitches, but that sounds expensive because we live in a society.
One ugly loyal woman, but 10
Yeah,
bad
you
ones.
ain't say ugly. I'll take the 10 bad ones. Cause I can't. It's impossible. I ain't gonna say it's impossible, but it's very difficult to be loyal to somebody that you're not attracted to. Like you feel me? Like ain't nothing like waking up, rolling over, and be like, damn, this bitch still here. She's still here. Like the loyalty
Yeah,
is cool, but I feel like any woman I decide to make mine gonna be loyal anyway. So
yeah,
I'm not. I don't believe in settling. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody say that you gonna settle regardless of what you do, but I don't agree. Like it might be some things about you I don't like, but if the good outweigh the bad, then I'm not settling. If you
true.
ugly, that's heavy. You like that's heavy. I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta wake up with you for the rest of my life. And further than that, outside of you being ugly, now I put sperm in you. Now we got little raccoon babies. So now my kid's
Yeah,
ugly because I made a bad choice.
yeah. All right. Well, my take on it is I'd rather have one ugly loyal woman, no cap, because nine times in, yeah, I know this you should have said. You should have said it though. You should have said this, but I'm gonna say it, and you should. You had every right to think about what you wanted to think about. But I feel like if you have one loyal ugly woman, she gonna let you have 10 bad other women, cause she got low self esteem, and she gonna let you do what the fuck you want to do, and she gonna stay loyal. Yes, yes, it happens like that. Especially if you got a little bit of money. If the ugly chick, bro. You telling me ugly chicks don't let you cheat?
Yeah, but that's crazy. You said
They
low
do.
self esteem.
Low self esteem,
That's
all of the above.
so you ugly yeah
Hell yeah.
no.
Well, I'm just saying, like, ugly women know they ugly, so they ain't gonna try certain shit. So basically, they got low confidence, low self esteem. You got low confidence. You're not confident enough to go to that handsome man over there and flirt with him because he's gonna be like, ugh, fuck you doing? Get away, please.
That's me.
Or you just go completely ignore her. Like, I hope she ain't talking to me. I hope she, you know what I'm saying? So I think one loyal woman you can have abundance of everything, and then you just gotta have one woman that you come back to, man. You gotta have one person that's just on your side, cause man, the ugly women they be so loyal, they stick by you, bro. Really, they really do stick by you.
So which
But
one of your exes ugly?
Hey, what's wrong, bro? Here you go. That, all right.
So that's another episode of ODM TV.
Hold on, we know.
We ain't done. We got
You got one more question. All right, so if your girl makes more money than you, can she still follow your
Hell yeah. Because just because you got more money than me don't mean you tell me what the hell to do. And I heard one of my co-hosts say that last night. Like she might have just caught the bigger lick at the time. You know what I'm saying? But that money is no substitute for respect, character, morals, principles, and values. Like I don't give a damn how much money you got. You're not about to talk to me crazy. You're not about to disrespect me. And I'm a team player. So if you're doing something better than me and that's what's feeding us at the time, I ain't got no problem following your lead in that manner. But you gonna listen too. Because if you don't listen, I don't want to be around you. Like that's one of my pet peeves too. A girl that don't listen. Like, because if I'm telling you something, I'm not telling you out of malice. I'm not telling you nothing because I'm having an ego trip. I'm telling you because it's better for both of us. So you think just because you got money, my word don't mean shit. What the fuck am I around for?
We gotta ask a woman that question. If she made more than her man, would she still follow his rules? We should ask a woman that question. But I think yeah, hell yeah, she should still follow the man rules because he's supposed to be ruling the house not because of his money in the first place. So it don't matter what the fuck I make. I still say what I still whatever I say goes around this motherfucker. So that's what it is. So but it's
So
another episode. You was gonna say something?
how much input do your women get? Is it
How
a
much
dictatorship or is it a democracy?
she can say whatever she want if it makes sense. If it makes sense and if she say whatever she want and it makes sense, it's gonna go. But it gotta pass through me. It gotta pass through me. So women come up with the most brilliant shit sometimes. But and then you telling your girl to shut up all the time, and then she don't want to say nothing. But this could be the next brilliant idea. You telling her, "Oh, you the woman, shut the fuck up." Nah, sometimes you gotta just listen to the bitch, man. Listen to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You listen to her, and then you decide if that's better or not, or let her prove herself on why her idea is better. Let her talk. Don't just be like, "Oh," you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Be fair.
Yeah, because I don't like no flunky ass person. Like, you just gonna listen regardless. Like it ain't gotta make sense
Exactly,
logically or
exactly,
nothing.
exactly,
Like I don't like that shit. I like my
exactly.
woman to have a mind
Yeah.
because you really my eyes and my ears when I'm not around. So if you don't know how to function without me telling you how to do something, that's unattractive. So that's another episode of ODM TV. Is it a message you want to leave the people with?
Uh, stay working, stay grinding. Now the shit sound cliche, but if you watching this, stay consistent. This our first fucking episode, and you about to see plenty more. We don't give a fuck what it do. We trying to spread the message and show y'all how it's done. A little bit of our life. Shit. Comment some shit. Comment some topics we could talk about or some questions. It could be anything. If you see this video on accident, you know what I'm saying? Comment, leave a comment, like, subscribe. It's just something we gonna do. We gonna have a couple people on here too. We gonna have people on here, some good people. Just keep listening, tune in. You know what I'm saying? If you agree with some shit, comment. If you fuck with it, comment. If you don't agree with it, comment. You know what I'm saying? We could debate that. Anything you want, because I know a lot of people gonna have something to say about what we say. So if you got something better to say, or you got something that you want to say, prove your point in the comments. So that's what I want to say to the people.
Like I said, my name Tail Demud. Follow me TaeOutDamUdd. Follow ODM merch for your quality streetwear. And like I said earlier, if I could tell my younger self, just be intentional, man. Everything that you're doing out here, no matter how little it may seem, it's big and it's going to affect the future you. So do your future self a favor and be intentional. It might be a $3 bag of chips, but doing that 100 times to cost you $300. And over 10 years, how much that costed you. So be intentional, man. ODM TV, check it out.
Mason Vogue on Instagram, masonvogue.com, www.masonvogue.com. Check me out.
Boy.